There are usually three things that couples try to do when they are attempting to fix their sex life that honestly just don't work. You're better off just skipping these three things to begin with and jumping to the thing that does work. First, let's talk about the three things. The three things that honestly don't work are buying sex toys. If you're a couple and your partner with low desire has never been interested in sex toys before, they're not all of a sudden going to be interested in them now. They're not finding sex pleasurable, not for the lack of toys, but because of some other reason. The second thing that couples try is the talk. They try and talk about sex. They ask each other questions like, what could I do for you that would make this more fun? What could I do for you that would make this more pleasurable? When you don't have sex with me, I feel rejected and disconnected. We know all of these things. We don't have the answer to what would make sex more pleasurable, and we know that you feel disconnected when we don't have sex with you. But all that does is increase the pressure that someone with low desire feels to have sex that they're not interested in, and eventually, long term, it will make your desire gap much worse. The third thing that couples try is they open their relationship. Now, this is like a last resort for a lot of couples, and the mindset going into it is, well, if you just go have sex with someone else, then that's not something that I have to fulfill anymore, and we can both separate the emotional connection that you might feel when you do have sex with someone else. We just won't talk about it, essentially. Don't ask, don't tell is usually the way they go into it. And that rarely works. I've had a lot of couples come to my office after they've opened up their relationship and it's failed, and then they've got a lot of stuff they have to work through. So let's go through what does work. The first thing is creating safety. Creating safety in the relationship, creating safety in our bodies, creating some sense of external safety. That will help fix some of the anxiety issue that the low desire person is feeling. Then we create desire by building that connection in your brain that you don't have. And one of the things that desire builds off of is dopamine. We release dopamine when we do something new. So we start introducing new things to you and your partner. Not necessarily sexual things, but things that, again, increase your dopamine to increase the connection and the fun between the two of you. Then we learn how to translate that into desire. Another thing that we do is we connect the feelings of desire with the physical sensation of arousal. And then we add in a bit of anticipation and we connect your desire and arousal. Once that happens, you group it all together and you have somebody who not only feels safe in their relationship,